Boo. Did I spook you? Whoa. How you guys doing today? I'm tired as shit. Hi, Felix. Hi. I got my little tablet today because we're going to draw. We're going to do an art. It's Munch videotape. It's a tablet. It's a tablet. For art. I am not a videotape. You must be old, though, because you know what a videotape is. Hee hee. Got him. Hi, Red. Hi, Lazy. That's a mood because I am exhausted today. It probably won't be a super long stream, but, like, we're gonna doodle some little idiots today. And by little idiots, I mean these little guys. I call them my little idiots. Because they really look pretty stupid, don't they? But they're a cute kind of stupid. One brain cell kind of cute. Probably fall asleep midstream like all the other ones. Don't worry, Munch. I'll probably fall asleep midstream like all the other ones. Damn, okay. I'm glad that my my streams are helping you sleep. God, I wish that were me. They're just small. Yeah, they're just little guys. Just little guys. I don't know who I'm gonna draw, but I'm gonna draw. I'm here to draw. I'm here to art. Bald Munch, aka the canon one. I actually don't have a bald toggle, but I wish I did. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. Bald Munch. Bald Munch someday. You guys got Oshis? Who are your Oshis? You want me to draw your Oshis? Ugh, let me get my giant tablet. Giant tablet. Yeah. Draw yourself with 2 left arms. I mean, I have 2 right arms, so it wouldn't be too much different than this. I'm gonna use this arm as a tablet. Actually, it looks like I'm drawing with it. Art. I love art. Art is my passion. Art is my passion. That's a big pencil. Sure is. I'm an artist. I'm an artist. I do say so myself. Art. Yes, art. Felix, who should I draw? Pick a victim. Pick the first victim. We're gonna maybe draw some VTubers today. We're gonna draw VTubers in my little idiot style. Who's your Oshi, Felix? Who's your Oshi? Tell me. Draw grass. Got you. Woo! That was easy. Nice. Art. Capricorn. Let me find. Oh. Let me find. Wow, where's my mouse? Oh my god. It's running away. Let me look up their model. Bam. Cute. Cute. I think you've showed me this person before. Cute. Okay. We're gonna just stick that in there. I need a reference. Reference! Super cute. Let us draw them as a little fool. Okie dokie. Woo! Art! What have you guys been doing now that it's November? It's pretty chilly now, I think. You? It's chilly time. Chilly time. Can't believe it's already no noise November. Everyone shut up. Do you want music? Because it's pretty quiet. Hold on. Let me see if I can get some music going. Music. Music. No noise, no. Y'all like Kirby music? I can't spell. It's hibernation time, honestly. Yeah. It's time to go to bed for the rest of the year. God, I wish. God, I wish. If I could just sleep for like 2 months straight, that'd be really, really cool. Last, I have to go to work. Sad. Sources. Now let's see if I can capture desktop audio. That works, I think. Let's see if this works. This is audio output capture. Do you hear the Kirby? I just got jump scared by Kirby music. Yeah. It's a little loud. Can you? Yeah, it's a little Alright, how's it now? Get blasted. Get blasted. Felix, how's the audio? Well, that's good. Corby! Corby! Let's put less effort into this art and just go fast. Pollo. Pollo, pollo. Pointy ears, just like me. No Nothing November. What should they be doing? Let's see, just waving. Little guys. Oh, right. I made grass. I forgot about the grass. Get out of here, grass. I can't wait for the day they reveal that Pollo is just Kirby saying one of the biggest swear words to exist. Jesus. No. Let Pollo be nonsense. I love nonsense. No more grass. We can't touch it anymore. Oh no. We'll have to go outside now. Do you love nonsense, or is nonsense the only thing you can relate? I am full of nonsense. My existence is nonsense, so I guess that means I can relate to nonsense. But I also love nonsense. Mm-hmm. Nonsense is great. No thoughts. Head empty. That's the best way to live. Oh yeah. None thoughts with left beef. You're right, Felix. So right. You're so real for that. So real for that. Pure vibes. Mm-hmm. Did anyone play Kirby games growing up? I don't remember which one I played, but I remember it was... I mean, is like every single Kirby game, like, where you jump to different planets and stuff like that? There was like a one-eyed character in the one that I played. Or somebody got turned into like a one-eyed character. I don't know what happened. Crystal Shard? Was that what it's called? Kirby and the Crystal Shard or something? I played that one growing up. Corby. The N64 one, yeah. Nintendo 64 was my go-to. Did everything on that shit. That and the, she called me old. Hey. I never said I wasn't also old. Game music from back then just hits different. You know what I mean? Look, I still remember a time when Game Boys weren't even in color. True. I remember when they didn't have the backlight, and I had to use my little squiggly light that, that, like, plugged into the side so that I could use it at night. My parents thought I was sleeping. I still have my my yellow one with the Pikachu on it. All the attachments. A light and a oh yeah, the magnifying glass screen. I remember I was so upset because my friend had the Game Boy Advance, and I was like, oh man, it's advanced. It must be better. But I'm just stuck with my Game Boy. My Game Boy with no backlight. Only one of the Nintendo systems I've ever had. Game Boy Advanced in asterisks. Was it not as advanced as I thought it was? Honestly, looking back on it, it was probably just wider. So advanced. It's wider. It's crazy. Super Nintendo? Oh man, I don't think I ever had one of those. Was it super? How super was it? And welcome in. No. And to live vicariously through everyone else's childhood when it comes to the gaming stuff. I had some things, but not all of them. Lots of core memories playing through Bomberman and Zelda and such, so yeah, pretty super. Yeah. Gotta love Zelda. I think I only really started getting into Zelda more when the GameCube came out, but maybe I think I had like either that or like a friend had Ocarina of Time. I think that's the one, the old cube looking one. Super Nintendo. Super Mario World? Oh man, I remember having to play Paper Mario in one of my friend's houses. That was a fun game. I like their I think they had like a pig gachapon or something in one of the games. Where you'd get money and then you kept like going back to get different pigs. I wanted all the pigs. All the special pigs. I needed them. Pig gacha addiction. Yeah, I'm 30 now, and I remember my older brother playing through Super Mario World. Nice. Nice. Mario, big core memory for a lot of us. My mom actually played a lot of Mario, like the really old Mario back in the day, and she was like, oh yeah, when you were in your crib you would be watching me play video games. So I guess I've been a gamer since forever. Paper Mario is great, okay? That's like one of the best Mario games ever, in my opinion. Love that game. Mama Munch plays Mario. Yeah. She loved Mario. Every time she sees it, her voice always gets like really nostalgic. She's like, "Oh, Mario. I remember playing Mario when you were younger." I'm like, it's still going. Mario 5 ever. Is your mother a zombie as well? She might as well be. We're both tired all the time. I swear she's nocturnal. I can't say much though, I'm always freaking staying up late. Staying up late and then being like, why am I so tired? I'm tired, why? Yeah. Meanwhile, my dad is like a super light sleeper that gets up at like the crack of dawn. And I'm just like, why? Why are you so happy? Why are you so happy in the morning? Stop. Stop it. I don't understand morning people. I don't get it. How can you be so happy in the morning? I don't get it. It's crazy. That's gotta be like a thing that you have like since birth or whatever. Like you're like government assigned a morning person. How can you be so awake in the morning? That's what I'm saying. Crazy. The night owl and morning bird combo, yeah. It's that's kind of funny. It's pretty funny. It's funny until you have to get up in the morning and dad's already like, well, I'm gonna go downstairs at 9 a.m. and rev up the fucking bandsaw to work on stuff, and you're just like, oh, so you want to help? Nah, I'm gonna spend hours waking up, Dad. I'm good. What you? Yeah, I played all like those cute kind of games, but then like with my brother, my younger brother, we used to play things like Medal of Honor. We play like Medal of Honor, Rising Sun, co-op. And then yo, I remember my first time playing Halo. That was funny. He was like, oh, let's play like a PvP Halo, whatever. And I was like, alright, not really used to these controls yet, but alright. And he's like, it's fine, just jump in. So we load into the game and he grabs like a bike or something. And I for some reason started the game with like a bazooka and I had no idea what to do at all whatsoever. And he drives up to my character with the bike. He's like, hop on. And I'm just like, oh, all right. Well, I'm just going to press a button and hope to God it's the hop on button. It was not. I fired my fucking bazooka right at him. We both exploded. Oh my God, that was good. Good times, good times. Good times. I was just looking so far, Felix. Does it totally give off the energy of your Oshi? Oshi energy. You looking cute? Yeah. Hop on, dies in friend mid explosion. True. Hey, I did the best I could. I hit one button and screwed everything up. Classic. I had a fun time playing Halo with my bro. I always wanted to get the sword. The their version of a lightsaber, I guess. I don't remember what it was called. I haven't played Halo in a long time. Sword. Orb. Are you guys excited for Thanksgiving? I know I am. I know everyone skips over Thanksgiving, but it's like it's the free food holiday. Who could hate the free food holiday, am I right? Yeah. Free food holiday. It is like the best kind of holiday. My country doesn't have that. Oh no, I'm sorry. You should treat yourself that day then. Treat yourself. Nom nom, time of year. Clearly, with my name being Munch, that would be my favorite time of the year. I love to munch, I love to crunch. Everyone's already like skipping to Christmas this year though, which is crazy. I'm like, yo, there's food to be had, my dudes. There's turkey. Turkey. I love turkey. People were trying to skip Halloween to get to Christmas. That's blasphemy. That's blasphemous. Can't be having that. I love Halloween too much for people to skip it. Never allowed to skip Spoopy Month. I am not, especially. I am government assigned zombie. Yeah. I don't know why, but for like Christmas, I always get like the sense that I want to like go to the mall just to like look at the lights. I don't know why. Maybe I want to like deeply entrench myself in the concept of Christmas or whatever. It'd be like that. Crime any Christmas. Just want to go and look at the lights, which they already have up, by the way. It's like the beginning of November, and they're just like, Christmas! Woohoo! Christmas! Santa's coming! Here's a tree! I don't know if I'm ready yet for that kind of nostalgia, but something about fall is also like really nostalgic feeling. It seems like all good memories just happen in the fall. I don't know why. So then, like, every time the fall comes, you're just like, oh, good memories, and the rest of the year you're like, It's not as nostalgia-laden as fall. I just get that sense. I think I did a good job. Ta-da! Sparkles. Oop. Sparkles. Wow! Nice. Felix is Oshi, everybody. Capricorn? Capricorn. Or cold. Yeah. Who else should I draw? Who else me draw? I got more if you need them. Oh. I can make him walk. Dancing. I made your OC dance. I'm an artist. I'm basically God. Just kidding. Who else you got, Felix? While my exhausted brain crashes out. Juniper Actius. Let me look them up. We'll see. Paste. Moth Mommy. Is that correct? Red? Moth Mommy? One with the forearms? We need to fear artists. They can draw you pregnant. True. Fear me. I can draw anyone pregnant. Yes, Moth Mommy. Okay. Sounded a little bit too much like Twitch from League of Legends there for a second. A little more than my liking. I love moths. Moths are pretty, yes. Let me find a good reference picture. 224 years old. 5'8". She's a tall mommy. Humana. Table for Humana. Table for Humana. Me hunting for a reference picture. Excuse me. Don't mind me. I found her Twitter. Time to follow that. Yoink. I'm down with the bug girl agenda. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Where are your references, Moth Mommy? Moth Mommy references. I'm looking for them. References, please. I have to draw you as a little silly cheeb. I'm terrible at searching online. Just like I'm terrible at searching for things in the fridge. Let me just not scroll her Twitter this whole time. Introduction video. This looks like a reference that I can use, maybe? We're gonna go with that, yeah. I'm gonna go with this. That's Moth Mommy. I thought I was hearing Moss Mommy. Oh, Golden sent me a reference, actually. Thank you. I was just gonna use a random screenshot. Yeah. Reference time. Got a reference. Moth Mommy! Ooh, is she a Luna moth? Pretty. So pretty. I saw a Luna moth for like the first time this year. Like earlier this year. It's gorgeous. Oh, that's you? Thank you, Red. Thank you! Big preach. Art. Art. Go a little adorable little buggy. I mean, hot buggy mom, bug mom, hot bug mom. Mother, may I? Anything in this style is going to turn out to be very dorky looking. Yay! Oh, my Kirby music ended. My Kirby music! Now it's No Noise November again. Kirby music to touch grass to. Let's go with that. Let's touch some grass together, guys. Grass touching time. Just kidding. We're stuck online forever. Haha, smile. Eat the grass. Oh my god. You heard them, everybody. Eat the grass. It's so easy to do. Everyone should do it. New trend, eat the grass. All the farm animals are looking at me like, am I a joke to you? Has anybody had dreams that they like went through their whole day, and then they woke up, like, super tired. And you're just like, fuck, I went through, like, a whole day. And now I gotta do it again. I have, it sucks. Sucks. Yes, too much mental energy dreaming of going through a day and socializing. Yeah. Ugh. You dread the day and then it just has to happen again. Yes, now I have to go through even a longer one. Oh my god. Oh, it's the worst feeling. Swear. I dream so much. I always wake up tired. I don't know why I dream so much. I wish I could just hit myself in the head with like a frying pan and just like sleep without dreams. That would be really cool. That my dreams are always like so whack and crazy. I'm like, where does my brain come up with this shit? It's like doing jumping jacks while I'm sleeping. All I want to do is sleep. Imagine talking with humans. Yeah, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy if I did that. But you guys aren't humans, right? You guys are little ghosts. Smile. You're just cute little ghosts. Imagine if humans actually came here. You're a duck ghost? That's crazy. You guys are grape sprites. That's what I think I'm gonna call you guys. They're spooky cookie guys. I want to work on like a little drawing of like you guys, because I want to make a little chat mascot, the grape sprite mascot. I think I have a drawing of one somewhere. Yeah, like small little willow wisp dudes. Pretty sure I have it somewhere. But you guys like, you're gonna look like little let me do your ghost heads. And you have like an emo fringe, because I'm always a fan of emo fringes. I'm still working on nailing down the design, but like, you're gonna be cute. Like, look, check this out. Really like, oh, ghosty guys. You have like little floating arms. Ooh, 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 ooh. Little floaty arm guys. Mm. Little guys. Little guys. Yeah. Yeah. Ta-da. You look depressed because you have to listen to me all the time. Haha. Haha. Ghosties. Yeah. Something like that. Ah! Let me give her little bug toesies. Little bug toesies. Can't wait for werewolves and vampires also to appear in the graveyard at some point. Who knows? Who knows who will appear at my lonely little graveyard? Somehow you guys are here. I don't know how you got here, but we vibing. You tired of me sleep? Have good sleep, lazy. Sleep is good. We love sleep. There might be a cat lurking in the graveyard sometimes, yes. Yes, Felix, we know you're here. Kitty cat. I love vampires and found you through TikTok randomly. Nice. I'm just out here. I'm surprised anyone found me. I'm glad you did. So we can chill out in the graveyard while I do stupid things and you watch. And you can tell me how stupid they are. Oh, she got fluffy arms. Fluffy moth arms. Fluffy moth arms. Hold on. Cute fluffy moth arms. Cute fluffy moth arms. Fluffy, fluffy, fluffy. YouTube just recommended one of your shorts and I thought, sure, whatever, I'll subscribe. I love when people randomly perceive me. Meanwhile, I'm just being a total moron. As usual. You guys are soldiers. Sticking around. I do appreciate it a lot, though. Having people to talk to is nice. It's like having friends here. And I have been isolated from my actual friends for like over 10 years, so I was starting to go a little crazy. Hee. Surely I haven't already gone nuts. You're great, you're worth it. Ah, my heart! My heart! Thank you, Red. You're so nice. I'm just a silly little idiot on the internet. And I appreciate it. I do. You go mad for brains, nuts. Bro. Brains, yeah! Brains are pretty cool. How the email found me. Oh yeah, I remember that. Before I had my model, I just did art and just slapped it together. I'm like, that'll do. Because I was like so excited to start streaming. But I was just like, oh man, I gotta actually wait for my model. And then I didn't wait. I just started posting things. Because I'm impatient sometimes. Yay! Yeah, nuts are forbidden in this month. It's the Forbidden Nut Month. We can't have those this month. They are forbidden. Forbidden! So this Kirby music a bumpin'. Fluffy, fluffy. So fluffy. I want to hug the fluff. I wish to hug the fluff. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. So fluffy, so fluffy. I like petting fluffy moths on their little fluffy heads, but they get very confused and they fly away when I do that. I try it very gently and they're like, ah! Squish them, but squishing a moth would be mean. Wee, 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 wee. Wee, 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 wee. Pet. Yes, pet. Petting is good. I see a moth and I'm like, oh, you're so fluffy. I have to pet you. And they look at me like, what is that giant doing? I don't know. It's like the same thing for jumping spiders. I see them all the time, especially this time of year, and I'm just like, oh, you little puppy. Because they're like little doggies, but with 8 legs. Who's a smart little puppy? And they bash their head in a lamp, yeah. That's what makes them adorable. I love lamp. I love lamp. Gotta say, lamps are pretty cool. Pretty neat. I had a coworker that when he saw a praying mantis outside, he like started screaming and he ran away, and I'm just like, you are silly. Then I went and picked him up and put him somewhere safe. Praying mantises are so cool. Cool. They have like little knives for hands. And that I can respect. Knives for hands. Something you should never think too deep about. How winged VTubers wear clothes. How do they even put them on? They just cut really big holes at the back of their shirts. Or they wear open back shirts. That's gotta be it. Someone's gonna be cornering the market on winged VTuber outfits. Oh, she's so cute. I will have to watch one of her streams. She has a cute design. Oh hey, I'm still awake. Wow! You did it! Congratulations for staying awake. It's a Herculean task to not just fall asleep. Getting up every morning is hard enough for me. Oh my god, it was so hard to get up this morning. Holy schmoly. I just kept wanting to go back to sleep, but then my 8 alarms kept going off. And I was like, shit! Who put all these alarms on? And as I woke up, I realized it was me. The bastard I am. Welcome back, Felix. Hey Felix, is 8 alarms in the morning overkill, you think? So I don't think so. Curse you, responsibilities, yeah. Responsibilities suck! What are they good for anyway? I have 3, but some people need more. Yeah, I need 8. I hardly woke up with 8 this morning. Some people might call that a problem. I know I do. Help me! Curse having to go to work. Having to get up in the morning. Oh, that was painful to say. It's just so easy to hit snooze. True. Especially when it's on your phone. Like, I all my alarms are on my phone, and every time it comes up, I'm just like, shut up! Oh, shut up! And then I do that 8 times straight, and then I am late for work again. Hehe. Hey, your windies. Cute is what they look like. Used to be one of those people that when my phone so much as vibrated from a text, it would wake me up. Oh my god. I had a roommate in college where when the power went off, like I would wake up like before it happened. I was like, huh, that's weird. And then like the power went out and her fan turned off and she like sat bolt straight up in her bed and I was like, ooh. And then when the power came back on, she just went back to sleep. I was fucking, I don't even know if she was fully awake. I don't know. She did like the Undertaker sit up and it scared the shit out of me. The fan goes off, it gets too hot. I don't even think it was like the heat. She just immediately sat up when the noise cut. It was crazy. I guess some people are like really sensitive to like white noise being off. Like I go to sleep with a fan, but I think if it goes off, like off in the middle of the night, I probably won't know it because once I'm asleep, I sleep like a rock. Does not look like a wing. Still got a thing where if someone says my name, I jolt awake. Oh my god. Jeez. That sounds horrible. I get that though. How do wings work? Yes, like this. Like this. This. I know, Felix, you've probably heard this story, but like when I was in college one year, it was like our first night on campus, and me and my roommate, we were friends, so we'd known each other for a couple of years, but we went to bed and we're just like, okay, good night, I'll see you tomorrow, and whatever. And in the middle of the night, I guess there was like a storm, and supposedly like lightning hit the fan on the top of the building and caused a fire, so the top of our roof was just on fire. So the fire alarm went off and everyone had to be like removed from the building, so we all had to leave. And we were just like, it was like 3 a.m, so we were just like, this sucks. And it was still raining and thundering and lightning outside, and so we were just like, okay, we'll go to like the other building and just wait until the fire alarm goes off. And so we went to the other building and we're just like sitting in the lounge there. And then like we finally, like after like an hour, it looked like it went off. So we went back to our dorm, and there was like this big long line to get in, and for some reason they were checking all of our IDs. I'm like, yo, it's like 4 a.m, there's thunder, there's lightning, please let me in. I am in my pajamas. What are you doing? And thankfully none of us got struck by lightning, which is really cool. And our RA came in, they're like, oh, I know your faces, I saw you earlier, so you can come in. And we're just like, oh, sight, that's awesome. But when we got like inside the building, there was like this big mob of people because they're like, we don't want to have to go down like the basement or whatever. I'm like, why would you have to go down through the basement? And like the building is like a big like a big U shape, and apparently they they locked the side that we were supposed to go in, because this is like, let's just say this is where we were supposed to be. This is where our room was, and we were on like the entire opposite side where like our little stupid line was to go inside, and so we had to go through the basement all the way around the building, but everyone was like standing in the door and they're just like, there's still like no power, so we don't want to go all the way through the basement. And I like had it at that point. I was just like, oh my god, I'm so tired. I shoved my way through like the whole crowd. And they're just, all I did was like, I turned on the light on my phone and I was like, I don't care. I am going into the dark ass basement and walking all the way around the building. Roommate, let's go. Like, no, it wasn't freshman year. I think it was my junior year. But, so this whole group of people, they were just like, can we come with you? And I was like, yo, you can do whatever you want, man. I'm going to bed. And so, like, we go down to the basement. I'm just like, come on, roommate, let's go. I have a light, so that means we can just go. And I'm like walking through, and like I hear people like breathing behind me. I'm like, how many people are behind me right now? And I turn around, it's like all of them. There's like 50 people behind me. I'm just like, yo, damn, man. None of you wanted to come down here? I was tired though. I was done. And then like one of them started piping up and they were just like, oh, I heard that this place, people call this place haunted because like there's people that have died in this building. I'm like, don't start. Don't start. Don't start. Shut up. Don't spook the horde that is behind us. And then we finally got back to our room. That was very unique. I think I also forgot to mention that it started like when the fire alarm went off and we opened the door, and there were some freshmen in the room across from us, and they were just screaming. They were just screaming for no reason. And like I was so tired. I was so done. They were like, ah! I just opened the door and I was like, shut up, shut up, shut up. Go to the exit, just shut the fuck up. Yeah. Me with little amounts of sleep waking up early is definitely done with the planet. Fun little college story, haha. College was a ride, let me tell you. That wasn't even the craziest thing that happened. For sure. I could tell you guys about the time that my best friend tried to stab me in my sleep, but hey. Hey, yo. Story for another day. No, you definitely have some tales. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Fluffy moth lady. What? Reddit's just like, what? Yeah, college was a crazy ride. Crazy ride, crazy ride. Good times, good memories. You started this conversation. I mean, listen, sometimes I forget that it's not actually, like, normal, most of the shit that I've dealt with. You okay? Did you get stabbed? Nah. It was attempted murder. Not murder. They're different. Plus, the would-be stabber had a skill issue. Kinda crazy they never went to jail. Ba-ba-da. Ba-ba-da. Ba-ba-da-boo. At least you're safe. Yeah, that was a crazy time in history. You know what the craziest part about it was? We literally went to like the housing department. My friends and I, they were all like staying in the same townhouse as her. And that we we told them like, yo, we need to like find another dorm or something to like move out because our roommate almost stabbed us in our sleep, and they're just like, yeah, it could take up to like 2 weeks to a month, and I'm just like, all right. I'll just barricade my door every night. What could go wrong? Glad they handled that professionally. They probably didn't believe us, actually. They're probably just like, these college students are exaggerating. No. She went crazy. That girl went crazy. I would like to have some words with the people in charge. I know. Yeah, at the time we were all just like, oh, good, we're going to die. Another crazy part about it was the attempted stabber was like of my friend for like 2 or 3 years then. And she just went totally insane when she got listen to this. When she got the position as the anime club president, the power went to her head. She started like restricting some people's right to vote, and we're just like, hey, yo, you're like a tyrant. And she would joke about it. She'd be like, yo, yeah, I'm a tyrant and all of you are my grunts, my underlings. And I'm just like, ha, funny joke, funny joke. Yeah, that wasn't a joke. It was not a joke. Yeah, this was a little crazy. It was really nuts. It was so... And then, like, she was also kind of lazy, though. Like, at the beginning of the year, before the whole stabbing incident happened, the reason why she got mad about it was because I think my other 2 friends, which are part of the club, they were like, oh, you need to sign this because you're like the president of the club or whatever, and she just didn't do it. So they're like, okay, we figured out a way to get it signed, so you should be happy, right? Instead of being happy, she sat us all down the townhouse, and she was like, "You circumvented my authority." Your authority is what? Your authority is what? Anime club president. And she was so offended by that fact, and the fact that we started like speaking up against her, that like, yo, she texted my mother. She texted my mother and be like, I have authority as the anime club president. I know this person super well. And she's circumventing my authority. Like, hello? She saw rebellion and wanted to end it. Yeah. Dude. She literally wanted to end us over anime club quote rebellion. It was crazy. Mama Munch getting texted by crazy. I know. She texted me after that. She's like, what the fuck is going on? Who is this? It's like, that's my friend. You know her. She's insane. Yeah, I don't know. She did like a full crazy heel turn. And I guess that's where the attempted stabbing happened after that. That was unique. I can tell you that's the only time in my life where someone has tried to stab me to death, because I did not like their tyrannical reign over an anime club. It's the craziest shit. You always hear about people like going nuts and stabbing people for like crazy reasons. And you're like, oh, there's no way someone could try to end somebody for this reason. Like, no, that's that's definitely a reason. And whenever I tell people about it, they're just like, ugh, and I'm just like laughing about it like a freaking maniac, because it's like how I cope, I guess. I hope you like your moth. Bing. She's very cute. I have to watch her streams. Well, I'm not trauma dumping. Yeah, I've had some of the craziest times in college. It was just that was probably the craziest one. Oh, another one was a lot less potentially fatal, but I was an English major, I know. Laugh. But I was in a poetry class in college, and I had a teacher who was really, really into it. Thank you. I'm glad she looks great. Yay! But I had a teacher who was super into it, which is good, but I really needed that extra credit. So he was like, yeah, so we're gonna go to a slam poetry meetup in town today. And if you come, it's extra credit. And I was like, all right, I gotta lock in and get that extra credit. And so I went, and I was like, how bad could it be? Well, everyone was taking it really, really seriously. And yeah, I'm just a little giggly bitch. So this guy walks up, and it's his turn to do slam poetry, and I'm just like, all right, let's go. PogChamp. And the guy's just, it's totally silent. And this guy, he starts off with, he hits his knees for dramatic effect. He's like, I'm a squirrel. The room was so quiet. I was so close to laughing. But I needed that extra credit. I'm a squirrel. Oh my god. I still remember that today. That was crazy. Oh. Oh my god. Good times, good memories. I was also friends with a shopkeeper there. Her name was Alex. She was great. She was a beast. Like this short Chinese lady, and every time I walked into her store, she would always make fun of me. What are you doing here today? What are you doing? I think at one point I walked up and I just randomly hit stuff sometimes, and I like hit the door a little bit, and she's like, "Why are you breaking my door?" I miss her. Man. Munchy out in the real world getting picked on by the regs. I know. I'm very pick-onable. Pick-onable? Yeah. I'm bullyable. Very bullyable. Fanta. Bully. So many bullies. Bully. No bully. You have a Fanta too? Nice. I have a white peach Fanta. It's like crack cocaine. Yummy. Orange got Freddy's face on it. Nice. Is that like a collab? Five Nights at Freddy's collab. Maybe I should play Five Nights at Freddy's at some point. So I can shit myself. Oh, I didn't finish. I didn't finish the whole skirt. There we go. Whoopsie. I got too into my college golden years stories. Some old. Just reliving my golden years. As someone who almost literally became a corpse. I'll have to post these on Twitter. Little chibis. That's probably the most I can do tonight, unfortunately. So tired. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Maybe I'll stream again tomorrow. Because tonight's was so short. Extra stream. Yeah. Yeah, extra stream. Since this was me mostly like doodling and then talking about me in my prime. Prime years, Munch. You hitting the hay? Well, I'm probably gonna slam back the rest of this Fanta. Watch some Gordon Ramsay. Man, maybe I should do a react stream. I don't know. Would that get me banned? People react to stuff all the time, right? I should do a react stream. Become a react Andy. Munch's Prime. Aw, thanks. Munchimus Prime. Imagine if I was a Transformer. What kind of car would I be? I need to get more art done of the little grape sprite guys that you are, so that we can have a proper mascot. Little guys, don't you want to be a little guy? Everyone yearns to be a little guy. For sure. That's the truth of life. Little guys, yeah! Hands up for little guys. Hell yeah.